I definitely, more times than not, think about other dick while fucking. Oh, it's awful. 24/7, I think about while fucking other niggas. And I've done that with green eyes too. Like where I think about green eyes while I'm fucking someone else. It's just good. Those are like top 2. Top 3.
Who are you
ex
fucking?
Is somewhere in there.
Hold on, wait.
I mean, early on when me and my ex was supposed to be 24/7's rebound. So in the beginning, it took us a while to get into flow with each other. And I was just like, damn, 24/7 just used to. So I definitely thought about how we used to fuck and like implemented some things. Like where I want people to fuck me how he fucks me. Like the way he would fuck my asshole like a Boodahole, like a pussy hole. Like I've never had anal sex like that. That anal sex is the type of anal sex I want again. And I don't know if it's just the dick is the perfect size or he spit it up right. I don't know.
The way he
spit that thing up. He fucked this asshole. So I've never had another anal orgasm like I have with him. So anytime I'm like, okay, you could put it back there. I'm thinking, please make it feel like the way this nigga fucked my asshole and it don't ever feel the same. So I compare anal sex a lot. I be like, fuck me like that nigga fuck me. And they don't. Well, I don't say it out loud. But in my head, it's like, oh, this didn't feel the same. Is that bad? Y'all, if you ain't never had an anal orgasm, don't be like, you ever had it? Never mind, sorry, daddy. Never mind, I forgot. You ever gave a woman an anal orgasm?
No.
Oh,
no.
Felt so good and was clean after. I don't know how the fuck he did it. I felt like I gushed out my ass and nothing was on the sheets, bruh. It was the most amazing orgasm. Like, it felt like I was squirting out my Boodahole with no juice. Shit was amazing.
That's crazy.
But so just know if you done had anal sex with me, I was thinking about another nigga.
Can I just say there's some days on the podcast where like, you know, we split our business 50-50. But there are days you deserve 60.
Bruh, I'm just saying.
Nigga, this was a 60.
What? It was so good. Bruh, listen. Dick in my booty ain't fit that again. It ain't fit the same again, bruh. That thing was good.
Man.
So just know I do it.
I have nothing to give.
I does it. Anyway, let's get the whole
Wait,
fact.
we didn't get into, you put on the outline new loves. You want to talk about your little moment you had?
No, because I realized I'm not ready to date. Like, I pretty much ended, I left him crying because I was triggered. Just something he said so small.
Wait, what?
Girl, I left crying. And I was just, he's still texting me. He still want to be my boyfriend, but I'm not ready. Oh, girl. Like, I felt like.
I think he was too into you.
Oh, I mean, very much so.
But he's hot. I don't understand. And he was very nice to you.
So fine, very nice, was helpful, kind. He was letting me know how insecure he is, though. And I was just like, oop, I don't know.
Was his dick small?
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Why is he insecure? Is he broke?
No, he's not even broke.
He's tall with a big dick and money?
Bro, and just handsome.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, he's insecure. That's what's wrong.
No, but why?
Because I don't know. I think mentally he just is insecure. And so we were talking, and this is where I'm like, I know I'm not ready to date. Not even outside of the sex thing. Like, luckily he was able to kind of get my guards down with that, and I got finger banged. But he made me squirt with the fingers, bitch. That shit was great. I was like, oh, I'm good. But I felt childish, like a finger bang.
Did you make him come?
I allowed him to jack off on my butt. Like, so he put his like dick, rubbed it in. What do you call it? The hot dog. So he hot dog.
That's how I lost my virginity.
He hot dogged his dick in my butt crack and then jacked off on my dick. It felt like I was in high school. But no, so I realized I am like still really fucked up. Like on some I felt like a bitch too. I felt like, oh, bitch, you a weak asshole. What the fuck? Basically, we were just having a conversation. We didn't agree on it. And his voice kind of got a little high. And I was like, hey, bruh, don't raise your voice. I really don't like anyone raising their voice at me. Mind you, my ex, when he did raise his voice at me is when it got really bad. And he only maybe raised his voice at me 4 or 5 times in our whole relationship, but it like triggered me. Mind you, while he was doing that, I just said, my voice isn't raised, lower it down. We went back into talking and I was like, yeah, I just asked a question. And he corrected me and was like, you didn't ask a question, you made a statement. My ex used to do that. Like semantics over what I said and flipped what I said into making it make sense for him. And immediately, I like froze and just started crying. And I was like, I need to go. You need to take me to the airport. Like, I was like, I was visibly just like triggered. And I was just like, I'm so sorry. I'm triggered. Like, and I was like, damn, I can't even talk to a nigga. Like, if he just does anything.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, Mandii. I disagree. 24 hours of hanging out with a guy, you should not be at the point where anybody's raising their voice.
Well, but And to him, he was just like, oh, like he wasn't raising his voice like at me. We were just talking, going back and forth. He's standing up, I'm sitting in the bed. He was just passionate about what he was saying. And which is what he even said too. He was like, I was just passionate. I didn't mean, like it wasn't aggressive. I wasn't scared of him. And I had to let him know, like when I said that it wasn't that I felt like unsafe with him. I just really, it took me to my ex. And I was just like, a man having a loud voice with me and checking how I'm speaking immediately like locked me out of who I was. And I just started crying. Like, bitch, got up out of bed and was like bawling.
Damn,
and I was just like, oh yeah, no, I think I'm going to stay away from men for a little longer. Like even he apologized. He didn't realize he triggered me. Like I let him know, mind you, the night he even came to the show, he had already known. He knew I was just in a 3-year relationship. And I was just like, yeah, so, you know, he came out with me and Vinny and I let him know, I'm not fucking right now. I'm triggered. I'm healing from my breakup. He was fully okay with it.
Maybe just, I would suggest for listening to you. So like intimacy seems like it's too much of a step. I think
bitch, we was talking and that was too much of a step.
No, I mean like that was after though. I think,
yeah.
You know, and having someone in your space, that's a lot.
Well, I was in his space. I ended up having to stay with him because I got stuck on the West Coast. But like,
well, no, I mean like you shouldn't be doing that then.
Oh no, I agree.
Just be out.
I agree.
Like you did the act
be out and go home.
Dinner.
Yeah.
You just made me think of something. I actually.
And y'all, I'm not trying to talk about that nigga no more, just so you know, too. Because the nigga I think like that I keep talking about his raggedy ass. Yes, you,
oh my God, Mandii.
You watch it. Hold on. So just know I ain't going to talk about your little raggedy fuck ass no more because I don't want to trigger you having to go back to chemo, nigga. Fuck out of here.
He doesn't really have cancer, y'all.
He doesn't really have cancer, by the way.
He was lying about cancer.
He was a liar.
Everybody's face just now in this room was like,
sorry.
And if this is your first episode you ever heard of ever, Mandi's ex was a pathological liar who said he had cancer for sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, that sounded bad.
No, it really did.
Oh, wait, if he really did beat cancer.
Yo, I wish we had a camera on Danny's face. We might need to pull from security footage, bitch. That shit was hilarious.
Anyways, I ain't gonna talk about that nigga no more, y'all. I am more just dealing with like Weezy. I think I am gonna tone it all the way down with dating, tone it all the way down with being in intimate settings with people.
You just gotta do outside, nothing in the home because that might trigger you. Just be out, enjoy life until the point where like you really want someone in your space. You honestly probably only had each other's space because of the circumstance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like be very intentional with that, and I feel like you might be okay.
Bitch, I better be, because who the fuck is this? It's ghetto over here, y'all. It is ghetto. Bitch, I am ready to heal and suck some dick. I am ready to heal and date your daddy, bitch. I am ready to fucking heal and go back to sex clubs and just have fun and fuck y'all and forget your names again.
Right.
Like, I'm ready for that. But
you can't
hard.
rush the process.
Bitch. Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm down to the point where now I talk about him and I don't cry. Like now I'm not sad anymore. I'm not mad. There's like elements of grief. Bitch, I'm towards the end. Bitch, I ain't grieving that fuck nigga no more. Bitch, done blocked the email.
That shit happens in waves, bruh. I mean,
it is, yeah.
My Old Bay healing came from completely cutting off communication to the point where like, bro, his sister calls me probably once a month. Maybe, and I feel so bad because his nephew moved to LA and I always promised I would, visit or help out. I don't even know if that nigga's still here, but like, it's been over a year and it honestly is the reason I'm okay. Like, I can't even talk to his sister who I had a relationship with because I literally want nothing to do with this nigga.
Right.
The only thing I might do is fuck one of his homeboys that I've been wanting to fuck for a long time.
You gonna fuck one of his homeboys, not for revenge, right? Because you really want to, because revenge pussy is not it.
Half and half.
Wait, half and half you want to fuck revenge? Wait, do you know if he got a big dick? Because what if you fuck him and the dick is whack?
So
then
anyway.
It's just not gonna be worth it. Wait, you're okay with it being whack?
Girl, I've just been wanting
You gonna let him record it and be like, I fucked your bitch?
Nah.
Are they still friends? Like, they still actively hang out?
They're still friends.
They're friends.
They follow each other. How's that?
Oh, that's not really friends.
I met him through him.
Oh.
Whatever. So anyway, you just made me think of something.
Not you sounding like the San Francisco Homel. Ooh.
I just feel like, what could be worse? Like, I think maybe it'll just be a nice little, and genuinely, like, I haven't cried over him. Last year, I think was the last time. And I told you, once I saw him at Dumbo House, I was like, oh, Almas.
I think that's what I realized. I'm not crying over him anymore. I'm crying over all these, like, triggers. Like, now I see why they say, like, don't bring your traumas into your next relationship. Like, that's all I was thinking. Because mind you, yes, old boy like me. He's so cute. He like, you finna be my girlfriend. I was like, okay, let me think about it. And then I'm just like, oh, wait.
I don't like when niggas
ready.
say that to me too early.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not going to lie. That's another thing, which is why I was like,
Because that's really how you talk to
I said, I feel like you are love bombing me. And I done dug into narcissist, and this is giving narcissist if you're going to love bomb me this early.
The reason love bombing is difficult, too, for someone that likes that, like if affirmation, something that you like in a love language, the reason it's a huge problem is because if you find out that he talks like that to other people, you'll never feel special.
My thing, yeah. So there's that. My thing that I did like was without asking, without him knowing, he was very big on acts of service. So like going to get me a blanket, going to get me water, he helped with the luggage. He's like, I feel crazy just sitting here. Y'all need any help? Y'all want me? Like he was picking up luggage, helping us close out the show. And like, I was like, that's real cute. I like that.
It was very boyfriendy.
I think I really want someone to do that. That was cute.
I was peeping that. I'm like, this is the first time they met.
Stop it. It was. He was showing out gear. Anyways, let's get into some wild.
Oh, wait.
Look, you want to.
No. This is like, finish this out. I think for men to meet you like that on a stage, it's just like, oh. Like.
Well, and he brought his goddamn family with him. That was like his nephew and someone else. He had 2 niggas with him. And so that was his family.
A horror show?
None of them knew what they were coming to.
No wonder you didn't like that I kept saying, Mandii is a
bro. Whole audience. This nigga coming. We've been talking on and off for the last like 3-4 years, but not really. Every time I broke up, like just DMing shit. So he saw he was coming to the Bay. He came to the show. This bitch started a whole new trend, got the whole audience calling me a hoe. And I'm over here like, I'm celibate and I'm looking for love. And this bitch like,
okay, can I explain myself?
Ho.
So this is really what I was doing. San Francisco was a sold out show. And normally in our shows, the lights are brighter. So I could see audience reaction.
Well, we could not.
I couldn't see anything, which I kind of didn't like. I could feel and hear them, but like, I really couldn't see too much. So I like to do callbacks sometimes. Shout out to Danny's podcast name. Mm-hmm. I like to do callbacks a lot because if I can't see you, I want to know you still here with me. So the funnest callback to do.
Hated it.
I just literally, if I felt like I couldn't hear anybody, I'd be like, Mandii is up.
And everyone yelled ho. She didn't even tell them what to say.
Well,
I don't understand the whore hype. You whores. Why would y'all think I'm the hoe when we know that Weezy's the bigger hoe?
Was it like 12 minutes ago she said she can't wait to suck up dick and bust her asshole open?
I wish I was doing what you're doing now, is what I should have said.
Oh my God, 1.5 niggas I'm
It doesn't matter. I wish I had 0.5.